Hi everybody, this is Beth at Blissful Transformation. How's everybody doing today? Oh gosh, it is hot today. In Italy, it is 32 degrees. So as you can see, I've got my fan on. I've been up a ladder painting my bathroom today. Blue, beautiful blue colour. And I covered myself, of course. I had to have a shower. It was up my arms, it was over my feet. It was on my glasses. So in 32 degree heat today, ta-da, Beth decides to paint the bathroom. You know, well, it had to be done. It had to be done. Anyway, hi to everyone joining. So 32 degree heat today. Decided to get up the ladder and get the painting done. As you can see, I've started over here. This is going to be green. My office, this area, beautiful. Matches my paintings. It's very serene. It's great colour, green for meditation and relaxing, right? So, yeah. So painting started. Summer solstice tomorrow. Woohoo! So yeah, really heating up all over the world. I know in America they've got extreme heat at the moment in some parts of the States. Ridiculous. I know in Europe it's started to heat up now. As I said, today's 32 degrees. I know it'll get hotter as we go through July and into August. You know, so I've got my fan going. It's also the start of Pride Month. Happy Gay Pride, everybody. I've got my flag over here. Okay, so happy Gay Pride, everybody. I'm not sure if there are Pride parades this year or if they've been cancelled. I know they've been cancelled for last year. I wonder if they're cancelled this year. I don't know. Anyway, whatever you're doing, have a wonderful time. Celebrate with friends. One love, man. We're all here and in this together, right? So one love to all. Okay, so we're going to do all the Zodiac signs today. And I'm going to use 4 different decks. I know that's ambitious, right? No, but I'm going to trust Spirit to pick the decks, the oracle decks that are meant for each sign. So, of course, I'm working with my 2 Kyle Gray decks. That's the Angels and Ancestors and Keepers of the Light. Okay, I've also got my Spirit Animal Tarot, which are beautiful, by Colette Baron Reed, very beautifully illustrated. And of course, as you know, I work with the Akashic Records, so I've got the Akashic Tarot as well, and that's by Sharon Ann Klingler and Sandra Ann Taylor. So I'd like to give a shout out to who the cards that I'm using, basically. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the Angels and Ancestors. For my little Cancerians, we're going to start now. I know we're on the last day of Gemini. I know, sorry Geminis, but I'm going to do Cancerians first, okay? So let's see. So we're on, gosh, you know what? I never remember the bloody date. I can never remember the date. Yes, that's right. It's the 21st tomorrow. 21st is a solstice. Thank you, solstice. So now I've remembered. Okay. So tomorrow's the 21st of June. So this is the final week of June, and then we go into July. So this is Cancerian time. So let's see. What else am I going to pick? I'm thinking I might do a spirit animal, but let's see what comes out first. So my little Cancerians. Oh. How's everybody enjoying the weather? And the UK's had a heat wave as well. But now they're going into rain. So they get these mini heat waves and then the rain starts, right? Oh, that one flew out. Okay, what do we have? Oh, the Knight. Be brave and honest. Okay. Be brave and honest. Yeah, I love this because it's got the roses. He's got the cross. And Knights, you know, Cancerians, you are brave. I think sometimes you stand a little bit in the shadows, but once you have something to say, You are very forthright in what you have to say. And right now, we are in this divine feminine time. We are in a massive shift on planet Earth. So now is the time for you to rise and shine. Rise and shine. Yes, I'm going to pull the spirit animal as well. Spirit animal tarot for you, Cancerians, okay? So what else can we say about this little knight? Yeah, brave and honest. You see, brave, only when there's something to say is Cancerians. Honest, definitely. Sometimes a little too honest, if I must be honest. Oh, that's way too many. Way too many. Way too many. We only want one. Please, Spirit, thank you. Only one. So, yeah, you know, we're going into... I don't know how everyone's plants are doing. Mine are kind of wilting right now in the heat. I might have to just bring them into the conservatory, some of them, because the cucumbers are like, help me, it's too hot. They're trying to grow and it's just, too hot. Okay, and we've got koi fish spirit. There is always enough. Oh, I like that. Yes. So you've got be brave and honest, and there's always enough. Okay. So if you feel that it's, you know, that you're standing in the background and you need, I want you to shine your light. There's plenty of room, eh? There's, you know, there's plenty of room in the fish bowl, okay? Plenty of fish in the sea, is the saying, yeah? So there's enough to go around. So whatever you've got to say, Cancerians, say it. It doesn't matter if someone else is saying it. That's great if they are, right? It's great if they are already saying it because you know there's an audience. So say what you want to say. Get it out there, whatever it is. Okay. Alrighty. So let's go now on to Leos, my lovely Leos. Lions and lionesses. Let me just split the cards. Very good. My little lions. So, lions. So, like Cancerians, June 21st, and they go through to July. So, you can either be a June or July Cancerian zodiac sign. And personalities change from each month, yes? So now when we look at Leos, we look at July and August. So I'm a July Leo. I have got friends that are August Leos. They're a little crazier than I am. If that's possible. So, yeah. Okay, a warrior. I think we had that last week. Oh, very, very nice. Okay. So we've got warrior spirit. Be fearless and stand strong. Yeah, I feel that we've been, sort of this guy is kind of like, he's kind of like got this warrior suit on, but it feels like it's almost like a cloak, like you've been like hiding. And I feel that for a lot of Leos, and myself included in that we, you know, that it's been, we've kind of felt that we've had to stand back in the shadows a bit. For me, building my business, so kind of working behind the scenes, and my other friends kind of doing the same thing, really. They're like I just said to the Cancerian about the fish in the sea, right? If there's an audience, if someone's doing it, don't get imposter syndrome. If someone's doing it, then you know there's an audience, right? So put your voice out there. Be fearless and stand strong. You know, Leos are strong characters anyway, right? Big hearts. Can often get wounded as well, right? Like the wounded warrior. That's just come to me, yeah. So like the wounded warrior as well, right? So don't feel that don't let the naysayers put you down, okay? So if someone says, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? What are you doing that for? Just keep going, yes? Don't listen to the naysayers. Listen to the friends that tell you, oh my God, go for it, do it. Wow, what are you working on now? Do it, right? Okay, I'm tempted to go with the Akashic Tarot, okay? That's what I'm being told, yeah? Akashic Tarot, okay, perfect. So let's see what else comes out for my lovely Leos. So yes, time to come out of the shadows. Yeah, stop being the wounded warrior. Okay, that jumped out. I think we had this last time too. Holy moly. Paths unknown. Okay, so you've got the warrior, wounded warrior, start moving forward, paths unknown. Okay, this is very relevant for me. I can totally get this, right? You know, you've got the different choices and you don't know which way. It could be that you spread yourself a bit too thin. You're going down many different things that you could do. Just choose one, okay? Just choose the one and go for it. Make a decision, okay? Okay, that's it. Good, very good. Many paths unknown, yes. We are on this planet together going into the unknown, right? And it can be a bit scary sometimes, you know, but also exciting, I feel, right? When you're going into the, just go into the, going into the unknown. It's, it can be exhilarating, scary, exciting, all those lovely adjectives in English, right? As you know, I'm an English teacher as well, so I love that I know the technical term for them, you know. It's just all the ways to describe things, right? Thrilling, exciting, scary. So now we're going on to the lovely Virgos. My little virgin Virgos. Or not so much virgins. Virgin on the ridiculous. Okay. Stargazer, okay. Didn't we have that last time? We had that for Pisces. We're getting lots of reoccurring cards the last couple of weeks. Yeah, you've got Stargazer. Set your sights higher. So whatever you're working on, just keep going, okay? Now he's got the telescope here, so I'm thinking Virgos. I mean, this is not for everybody, but some of you Virgos are, you know, not only setting your sights higher, but you're also looking for further to the future. This is a big telescope, right? So it's about working on, try to stay in the present, Virgos. Try and stay in the now, but I can see that you're looking long term into the future. Yeah, higher for your highest good. I would take that as. But you're trying to see long term. You've got some long term visions going on. But try and stay as grounded as you possibly can, because we're going through so many changes on the planet, and I just feel that you just need to anchor yourself a little bit more. Gazing up at the stars at night is a good way to ground yourself if you don't go out and stand in the grass or go into nature, because that's the best way to ground yourself. But you can always gaze up at the stars at night, and that will also hold you. It will also ground you. But yeah, so you're working on some sort of vision here in the far future. Okay, I'm going to pull from the Keepers of Light. That's what I'm being told. That seems to be the flow for this. So we're sticking to the Kyle Gray. And that one just flew out. I haven't even started to hardly shuffle yet, and it flew out. Oh, and we've got Commander Ashtar. So you've got two very much galactic energy. Call to action. Take charge, lead by example, and walk your talk. Okay? So I know that you're thinking about the future, and you're going towards something in the future, Virgos. You've got the telescope. I can see that you've got your vision, but try and ground yourself and try and stay here. Commander Ashtar is saying, yeah, that's a good way to ground yourself. Definitely is to look up at the stars. Not necessarily. I mean, if you want to go out in nature, I'd recommend it for sure. But looking up at the stars is going to ground you. Yeah. So take charge, Libra. Walk your talk. So start doing it now. Whatever your vision is long term, stay grounded and start doing the work now. Start taking the action steps now. Yeah. Don't be scared. It is. You know, it is a scary thing when we go into, when we've got a vision and we don't know which way it's going to go, and, you know, we're talking a lot about it. That's the thing that many people do, right? We talk a lot, don't we? We talk about what we want to do. And it's great to talk about our visions and great to talk about what we want to do. But ain't nothing happening but the rent if you're just talking about it, right? You've really got to take the action step, and that's what makes it real, right? That goes for everybody now that's listening to this, yeah? If you're thinking about something, you're writing it down, you've got to take the action, walk the talk, right? Talk the walk the talk, and get going, get going. Okay, so we're on to Libras. Librarian. So, also I forgot to mention, of course, Happy Father's Day. I posted this morning 2 photographs. I lost my father 7 years ago, and I lost my brother a year and a half ago. My dad was 74, my brother was only 45. And they died very young. They were both amazing fathers. And you know, so to all the fathers out there that are doing you're doing a damn fine job. Okay, keep going, fathers, whatever you're doing. The world needs you right now. We need that masculine support going into the divine feminine. Okay, so what reminded me, Libras, is both my parents were Libras. My mum, still alive, she's a Libra, September Libra. And my dad was an October Libra, very, very laid back. So you have the Druid, hold the space. Well, if you know anything about Libras, they're very grounded. They're the balance. They're the scales. If you ever need grounding, speak to a Libra, because they'll sure enough ground you. Woof! They'll bring you right down to ground you and give you the honest truth, right? But there's also a lot of green here, right? A lot of greenery space and a lot of ancestry spirit. So Librans, let's see. I think I'm going to pull an animal oracle for that one. So Druid, hold the space. We need some more information on that. So what's happening here? Are you holding the space for you? Holding the space for family? Holding the space for your audience? Who are you holding space for, Libra? Take one card from the Spirit Animal Oracle, please. Holding the space. Holding the space. Holding the space. What does Libra need to know? Oh. Groundhog spirit. Time to let go. Okay, so remember I was just saying about that that Libras very much ground you, and we've got groundhog spirit. Well, groundhog spirit I think comes out in January. It's just how they tell you how the weather, I think in the States they pull the groundhog. It tells you how the weather's going to be, if it's going to be a bad season or a good season, a hard winter or a good winter. Sometime in autumn, that's right, it's in autumn they pull it. So it says time to let go. Okay. So you're holding the space, you're holding on, and it's time to let go, okay? So I was a bit confused with hold the space. Yeah, you've been holding on to whatever it is you're holding on to, okay? So general reading. Whatever it is that you're holding on to, I don't know, it could be regrets, the one thing that's coming to me is regrets. So whatever it is, whatever regrets you're holding on to, let them go, right? Let them go. You've got to clear the space and clear the energy so that you can move forward, okay? You've got to shake it up, baby. Shake it up, yeah? So time to let it go, right? Stop squirreling those holding on to those nuts. It's time to let go, all right? Great, fantastic. Thank you, spirits, for helping out. I like it when they help me and guide me and tell me what cards to, what other decks to pull. And they give me the words as well, which is nice. You know, I don't do this alone, right? It's always a co-creation. Okay, so now we're going on to Scorpio. So Libra is September, October. And Scorpios are October or November. Again, different personalities, depending. Okay. I was just going to split the cards again. They were just telling me. And then that one flew out. So we've got Lord. Take charge with authority. Okay, so you're wearing a crown of thorns. You've got the staff in your hand. Oh, you've also got this little symbol here, and I've forgotten what this little symbol means. Oh, I know it's in my Akashic Tarot. I know it is. It's the life. It's the life force. I'm sure it's the life force. Let me just check that. It's in the major arcana of the Akashic, that symbol. Let me just find it for you. What number was it? Initiation, Buddha repairs, the scribe, Ark of the Covenant, no. Michael, no. Raphael, no. Okay, I can't find it. I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Will, wisdom, and mind. You see, there's the symbol, right? There's the symbol that's in that he's wearing on his cloak. It's like a little brooch, right? And it's a gold crown of power and authority. Hold on a minute. Three-legged symbol is the coat of arms from the Isle of Man. And it's the alchemical symbols for fire and water. Okay, so Scorpio, you have got. Let me just pull an Akashic record. You never know, that card might come up, right? So you've got the elements of fire and water. Bit of opposing elements, yeah? Opposing elements. Take charge with authority. Okay. Oh, that's not helping, is it? No, I just want one card, please. Thank you. Behave, spirit. Thank you. Okay, and here it is. Oh, isn't that funny? We've had that one before. It's the same cards keep coming out every time I do readings. Okay, it's winged messengers. Two of roses, winged messengers. So you've got the take charge with authority, and we had the symbol here, which is fire and water. And here you've got the dove of peace. So this is some duality here. Even though it says take charge with authority, don't be too bullyish. Have that balance, Scorpio. And the message here is to bring peace and harmony. So what challenges are you going through at the moment? What are you going through that's the fire and water? Because they're two different elements and they don't really complement each other. You know, fire goes out in water. Are you dealing with a fire sign or a water sign? Maybe challenges at work, challenges in a relationship. something here, you've got to make a decision, yeah? So the winged messengers are bringing in, this is the dove of peace, and this is the eagle coming in, but this is like the shadow. So you've got two here. You've got to make a choice. This is what this card is telling you. You've got some choices to make, Scorpio, okay? Go with the highest good, whatever feels the best for you. Go with that one, okay? Because you do have this this duality. Maybe you've got someone already, but you're not really seeing who they are. And then you've got this other one that's swooped in and is trying to bully you into a decision. That's what's coming to me. So maybe it's not a relationship. Maybe this is to do with work, friendships even. But someone's coming in here to kind of try and knock you off your perch. You know, take some of that glorious light away from you, right? Take charge with authority. Don't take any shit. Okay? Take charge, right? Whatever it is. If you're the fire sign, they're the water sign, and they're trying to dampen your spirit, don't take that, right? Stand in your energy, Scorpio. Now, Scorpios, I think you are a water sign, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that would be correct, yes? You've got to stand with authority and don't take any crap. Yeah, that's the message that keeps coming through, okay? Alrighty, so let's see, we're on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius! My lovely Saggies. Beautiful personalities, great sense of humour. Oh, yes. My lovely little Saggy. So Saggy would be going now into, so we had Libra, September, October, Scorpio, October, November, Saggies, November, December. Okay, oh, okay, we've got two here that came out. So I'm going to pour, I'm going to keep both of them, yes. I'm sorry, I'm so hydrated. I have to keep drinking water. It's like, it really is really hot. 32 degrees, it's hot. Right? I'm like, help me. It's going to get hotter here, so better get used to that, right? Loving it, really. I'm just joking. I'm loving it, really. Okay, we've got winter, which is to take care of your needs. And we've got the moon, which is to take note of intuitive messages. So we've got wolf spirit and moon. Well, that makes sense because wolves howl at the moon. Wolves are also, can be loners, but they also like to run with the pack. Take care of your needs. Who have you been leading? You're the leader of the pack, Saggies. This is a general reading, right? So I'm just throwing some things out there, whether they resonate or not with you. Take what you want and leave the rest, okay? So this one basically is telling you to take care of your needs. So I think you've been leading the pack. You've been doing something. Saggies are great. People want to follow Sagittarians because they're so dynamic. They're always thinking outside the box. They've got great ideas, great personality. You know, if you see somebody and they've got a group of people around them, it's usually Sagittarius. Sagittarius are fire signs like Leos and Aries. And they normally gather people to them, but this is Saggies, this is definitely something that you've been doing, leading the pack, and it just says take note of intuitive messages. So the moon is a time for reflection, and moon is also the time where you would make intentions. So take care of your needs. Maybe it's time just to have a little bit of self-meditation, self-reflection, make some new intentions. Or set some new intentions. And I don't know, actually, if we've got a moon Where is my moon book? Hold on, let me just find my moon book. Okay. Let me see whether we've got, I don't know whether we've got dates in here for the moon. Maybe you know, maybe somebody out there will know, right, what type of moon is coming up, right? Because I know we had that full moon eclipse, solar eclipse, but it was a full moon. So we're coming out now into waxing moon. Waxing, waning? You know what? I'm not the expert, so just have a look, Sagittarius, okay, my little Saggies, because the moon's trying to tell you something. Whatever the moon thing coming up, it's either going to be, I think it's going to be a new moon. Again, I don't know. But whatever the next moon phase is, I want you to set some intentions for you, okay? Take care of your needs. Set some intentions for you, okay? Now, is that all we need to say? Is that all the messages? Make note of intuitive messages. Take care of your needs. No, one more they're saying, okay. Okay, we're going with the animal deck, staying with the... Okay. Some other little message needs to come through. Wasn't enough, Saggies. You're getting an extra message this week. Okay, I'm going to pull that because you know what? It came up. Groundhog spirit came out again, and on the bottom of the deck we've got the otter spirit. So the groundhog is time to let go, and the otter spirit is you're never alone. So you're never alone. Okay, so that message to me is more poignant for the wolf spirit, which is kind of leading the pack but a bit alone, a bit kind of, you know, I can't do this on my own anymore kind of thing, yeah. An otter spirit is telling you that you don't need to do it alone, okay, that you just reach out for some help. Yeah, so the groundhog spirit in this one is telling you time to let go. You don't have to run everything on your own. It's not a one-man band, okay? You can ask for help, you can get help, right? Set your intentions at the next new moon. Take the time to self-reflect and make your intentions known, okay? Okay, glad we pulled that other card. Thank you, Spirit. That's just what we needed. Okay, so now we're going into Capricorn. Capricorn is December and January. December and January. Okay. December and January for my little cappies, my little goats, climbing up the mountain. Always workaholics, little cappies, right? Always workaholics, always working. They're not very good at resting. So what's your message this week? Okay, oh, that's nice. Okay, you've got summer, bask in joy and light, the bee, very nice. Bask in joy and light. That's lovely, isn't it? I'm going to pull one more. I'm going to pull one more from the Keepers of the Light for you. So bask in joy and light, cappies. Yeah, maybe you've just been working. You're just little workaholics, right? Yeah, it's summertime. It's coming to summer, right? The weather's nicer. Get outside, smell the roses. Stop working for 1 second and just take a little break. You know, go and meet some friends at a cafe if things are open. Take a walk. Take a walk with friends, yeah? But just enjoy the enjoy the light of the summer. Enjoy the long evenings, yes? So whereas before you just work into the night, just stop working at a certain time. Give yourself a time limit, okay? Give yourself a time limit and stop, yeah? Stop and take a break. Okay, you've got Holy Spirit, expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. And that's beautiful. Look at that. How light is that card? Look at the love and light in that card. Right? So go outside and take a note of all the miracles around you, right? Expect miracles. You can't expect miracles if you're stuck in your job all the time and you're stuck working all the time. You've got to lift your head and you've got to see what's around you, okay? So remember, only love is real. There is beauty everywhere, my little cappies, okay? It's not, I know that you love your work. I know that you workaholics, and I know that you love to just work. But if you take a break and just go outside, enjoy these long evenings, you know, even if it's not in the heat of the day, because I know that it's quite hot at the moment, even in the evenings, yes, where you get that beautiful light and you get the first thing in the morning or last thing at night. Thank you. That's what's coming to me. First thing in the morning or last thing at night. Before you get stuck in the day or at the end of the day when you finished work, okay? I want you to just enjoy the light. Enjoy. Look around you. Look at the beauty that surrounds this planet. It's incredible, right? Look at the little creatures flying around. Look at the birds and the bees and the butterflies, right? And appreciate the light, right? Because you're kind of stuck in that tunnel vision, working all the time. That's what I feel, okay? That's the message I have for you, my little cappies. Okay, so now we have Aquarius. Aquarius, January or February, depending on what you are. So, Aquarians, the most intelligent sign of the zodiac. Did you know that? Yes, they are. Kind of gets on your nerves a bit, doesn't it? I'm just joking, Aquarians. I'm just joking. So Aquarians, January and February. I've got Aquarians friends, both months. They can be a little crazy, very loving. You know, they do have the highest intention and the highest best for people in their lives. If you're lucky enough to be in the life of an Aquarian, you know that they treasure your friendship and they really really look after you, and they'll always be there at whatever time you call them, if the shit hits the fan, so to speak. Okay, and you've got Shaman, trust in higher forces, and you've got the owl here, lovely owl spirit, wisdom. Okay, so I need to pull another card for this. Let's go to the Akashic records. Yes, okay. So trust in higher forces. So what are you moithering about, Aquarians? You've kind of got like a clock here in the picture as well. Yeah, you see the clock, the time. Maybe you're thinking you've not got, that's too many, thank you. Maybe you're thinking you haven't got time for everyone and everything. Maybe you're spreading yourself too thin. Trust in higher forces. Trust in higher forces. Okay, the message I'm getting is you're spreading yourself too thin and not enough time for yourself. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's see. That one won't go back in. Okay, we've got the Four of Roses, the view of the ego. Okay, Aquarians, I don't really see this about the ego with you. Views of the ego. I think that most of the time you've got your ego pretty much in check, Aquarians. So what is this card telling me? Roses is all about relationships and friendships. That's exactly what it is. So here you've got the clock, so you're not making enough time, so you're spreading yourself too thin. So remember I was saying that you're very generous, you like to help lots of people, you're always there, whatever time of the day. But maybe you just need to, you know, stop giving all these people your energy, all right? Maybe they don't all deserve it, and that's, you know, that could come from the ego. You're going to have to use your judgment, and you might think that it's egotistical to say, oh no, everybody needs my help. But no, you know what? Some people just take, and they don't give back. So I would say that this card is telling you just to you know, you can't stop your nature of being jealous and helping people, but just don't give 100% help to everybody. Yes, just, you know, if someone needs help and they genuinely need help, I know you're going to help them, okay? And the shaman is very wise. You use the shaman's help here to discern whether, you know, a person's just like taking the mick, and just, you know, it just wants you because they know you'll help because you're that kind of mug. That's their thinking, right? That's what I'm saying. It's their thinking. Oh, she'll do it because she's that, you know, or he'll do it because, you know, they always help everybody. So they'll help me for sure, right? So just be a little discerning with who you're helping, and give more of your energy to the people that deserve it and deserve you as their friend, and give back as much as you give them, okay? So just be a little bit wise. Alrighty. That's nice. Yes, I like doing these zodiac readings. It's so nice. Do you know what? It's so hot in here that my glasses are literally, my eyebrows are sweating and my glasses are literally moving down my nose, moving down my face. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh gosh, yeah. I really need to get my eyes tested. These glasses are old now. And they're a little bit loose as well, so they're loosey-goosey, so they keep moving around, and so, you know, when I'm hot and sweaty, they're sliding down my face. It doesn't help that they're old and they're not holding their grip, right? Oh dear. Anyway, the joys of getting older and losing your sight. Okay, so next is my little Piskies. So Piskies, Pisces, you are February and March. February and March, my little Piskies, my little Pisceans. Lovely little Pisces. Loving the unknown. I'm sure really loving what's going on in the planet right now and all the changes. I'm sure you're feeling them a lot, Pisces. Yeah, that's what's coming through, that you're really feeling that. I'm just smiling at the moment, smiling like a Cheshire cat. You're really enjoying it, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. So I've pulled the eagle, see from a higher perspective. So I know I've talked before, Pisceans, about you see it a lot, you see everything, but you don't tend to have, you voice your opinion very often. So this is you know, gathering the information, you know, looking at things from a higher perspective, looking at everybody, what everybody else is doing, and gathering the information. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Okay, let's have a Keepers of the Light. Thank you. Seeing from a higher perspective. So I know we've talked before about having a voice. I'll just split those again. Sure this is the pack? Yeah, okay. Yeah, they want me to use this one. So what are you seeing from a higher perspective? You're using your third eye. You're doing a lot of inner work, Pisceans. Doing a lot of inner work, and you're watching a lot of people do stuff. And I've talked before about you stepping out from, not not just the shadow, just get out of your own way, getting out of your own way. Okay. So we've got Isis. Isis, magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Okay, so that's what it is. So that's the message. So you're see things from a higher perspective. So you're watching what everybody else is doing. You're gathering the information. Definitely using your third eye, yeah, because we've got the third eye here. The all-seeing eye, right? So you're definitely watching everything. You're kind of ready to make your move, but you've got magic manifesting, right? Desires, visions and goals becoming reality. Stay focused. So stay focused on what you're doing. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Just stay focused on what you're doing. So don't get all airy-fairy and, you know, and worried, Pisces, that, you know, that somebody else is taking the glory. Like I've said to the other signs, there was a couple of other signs now, I can't remember, that, you know, if someone else is doing it, then don't get worried that, you know, like imposter syndrome, don't get worried that you're not going to be able to do it, or because someone else is doing it, right? If someone else is doing that, means there's an audience out there. So stay focused, and, you know, and keep doing things from the highest, for your highest good, okay? And the highest good of others, whatever that means to you. I believe this would be work and business. It's not a relationship kind of reading here, Pisces. These two cards are basically work or business, whatever that means to you, a job, or working on your own business with your own clients, okay? That you just keep going, stay focused, higher perspective, third eye, and yeah, don't get lost in the whatever everybody else is doing, right? Goodness me, you know how many other people are doing tarot readings? So many, right? But if you know, but I see so many people doing it, and I go, well, there's a market there for it, right? Lots of people are doing it, and I just do what I love, right? I mean, I do charge. I mean, I do have a website, and I do charge for some readings. Got some great reviews, but you know, I like just to do this. I love just to do this, just this free Sunday thing, grab a cup of tea, in my case water today. I did have tea last week, but I'm having water today because it's so bloody hot. But it's nice just to give back to the community and do these. You know, and it's changed. I mean, don't get stuck, you know, I'm not stuck in my ways. I did start with looking at all the tarot cards, and then I started doing some tarot cards and some energy reads. I started going into new moon readings, and now I'm just doing all of the zodiac readings. And I actually really like these. I really like doing these. And I think just many people at the moment are just looking for answers about themselves personally. So even though it helps with the energy moon readings, what's going on at the moment, I feel it's nicer just to do these personal readings so that you can have some insight into the week for your personal zodiac sign, right? Okay, so we're going into Aries now. So Aries is March and April. What flew out? Okay, what have we got for you? Oh, Direction Guardian. Choose your path, Aries. Direction Guardian. Okay. That's really funny because I was just saying I was just doing readings for the last few readings I've done. One of them was an Aries. And she got this card. Yeah, and we had to decipher then. We had to pull some other cards, which I'm going to do now for you, Aries, into, you know, you've got to make a decision, and what should that be? So let's get some more clarification on that. Yeah, let's go with the Animal Oracle and see what we get. I've got a feeling I'm going to have to pull one more, but yeah, that's a beautiful card, that Direction Guardian. Yeah, it's the in this Kyle Gray Angels and Ancestors deck, there are guardians. So there's element guardians, and then there's also this Direction Guardian. So pulling in all the pulling in different elements. You know, you've got the bird, you've got the bull, you've got the lion. It basically tells you that you've got different directions to go in. It's a bit like the Akashic Tarot, paths unknown, with a woman standing there with many different paths to choose from. And it's, you know, it's about maybe not spreading yourself too thin, Aries. What else can I say to Aries about this? Yeah, not spreading yourself too thin, making a decision. Yeah, you're going to have to just give it some thought. Meditate. Which is the right path for you, for your highest good. But you need to take some direction. Yeah, and you need to take some action. You can't just have all of them as hobbies. That's what I'm hearing. You've got lots of things going on. You've got your hand in many honey pots. Right? And they're all good. They can all be fruitful. But just choose one and and go for it, right? Take the action towards one. So this card's not coming out here. So can I just have one card, please? This one animal. Is this not the deck that you want? If this is the deck that you want, just give me a card, please, for Aries. That's the one. Perfect, thank you. Parrot Spirit, what's your words? Okay, and it's a 9. So 9s are all about adventures. So this is about picking one, go in that direction, take the adventure, because it's always an adventure, right? It's going to be an adventure. You're just going to have to pick one, right? They're all going to be fruitful. Just pick one and go for it. Maybe you'll be able to blend some of the others in after you've started, whatever that is for you. I think it's to do with business again. And Parrot Spirit, what's your words? But this is on your adventure, so just be careful. Don't be trampling on anybody as you're going through, right? Make your decision, take your direction, and okay, what's your words? What do you want me to say about that? Okay, so it's about honing your craft and wording whatever it is that you've decided to go, whichever direction you're going in. I feel for you, maybe this is stepping up in leadership, or maybe even in entrepreneurship. As I say, it's a general reading, all right? I don't tend to do love very often, unless it really appears in the cards. But I really feel that this is to do with career, leadership, and or entrepreneurship. What's your words? That means just make sure that you've dotted your I's and crossed your T's before you put something out there, yeah? So do it, take the action, take the adventure, but make sure that you use the right words, and that you and that maybe will help you with the direction. That's what they're telling me. Okay, so write the words first. That might help you with the direction. It's going to be a colourful journey. It's going to be a very colourful journey. It's going to be a great adventure for you, Aries. So maybe help to write the words first. Write it down. That will help you to see, get some more clarity on the direction that you need to take. Okay. All right. Now, finally, we're into Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, you are... Oh, sorry, I've got Gemini to go after this. Sorry about that. Yeah. So Taurus, you are April and May. I've got some friends that are Tauruses, little Taurians, little bulls. Yes. Stubborn, so stubborn, but so loving and so lovely at the same time, right? If you ever want, confidentiality, Taurians are your go-to people, right? They're just, they don't like gossip. Although people tend to talk about them, I think. People tend to be jealous of Taurians for some reason. I think because they tend to hold a little bit of mystery, because they don't really, they'll have their circle of friends, but they don't They play their cards very close to their chest. They don't really tell people about what's going on with them, right? So what have you got here? You've got Spirit Fox. Okay, that's from the Angels and Ancestors, not the Spirit Animal deck. Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. Oh, well, that's lovely. And it's got the Navajo feathers on it, the Indian feathers, yes? Trust I can't speak, I need water. Trust your talents. That's better. Thank you, Beth. Trust your talents in changing times. So, so what do we need to... That's not enough information, Spirit. So we need something else. We're going to pull from the... We're going to pull from the Keepers of the Light. Okay, good. We're going to get some more information, some more clarity for you little Taurians on Spirit Fox, trusting your talents in changing times. So, what talents have you got, and what's going on with you? Okay, you've got Commander Ashtar again there. And that one flew out as well in Green Tara. That's what I feel for you. 2 cards. Yep. Okay. So we've got Commander Ashtar, call to action. Take charge, lead by example, and walk your talk. We had that for one of the other signs. And you've got Green Tara, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. Okay, so trust your talents. So this is about cutting cords. Okay. Take charge, lead by example, walk your talk, and cut the cords. So, right, I feel, Taurians, that, like I was saying about, you need to have, you've got your friends, you've got your circle of trust, but maybe there's somebody, you need to start wheedling out some people that maybe you've grown out of, you've grown tired of. I think that's what Fox Spirit is telling me here. The times are a-changing, boyo. Isn't that a song? The times are a-changing, and with the changing of time, you need to kind of start looking at your group of friends. A call to action, cutting cords. So you need to start looking at the friends that you've got and start wheedling out who is not there for your highest good. Yeah? Yes. Okay. Who is not there for your highest good? Who is just there, is just hanging on now, and you know they're hanging on, and they're not really there for your benefit. They're kind of there for their benefit. It's not a two-way street anymore. So you've got to cut those cords, yes. But take charge of that. Take charge of your life, yes. Take charge of your life and take those action steps to cut the cords. Move beyond those limitations. So really, really take a look at those friends. Really, really take a look at those friends, yeah? And see what is going on. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on with your friends, Taurians? Yeah? Take charge. Cut some cords. Cut some people loose out of your life. They're not serving you any longer. Okay. And now we're going, last but not least, to Geminis. So I know it's the last day of your birthday month, Gemini. Geminis are May and June. So yeah, I've said this before, Geminis get a bad rap, but you know what? And they do sometimes a very uppy downy, you know, they can be very high or very low, very happy or very sad. But, you know, Geminis, again, a bit like Taurians, you know, they're loyal. They're very loyal friends. Very loyal friends. But they can get in their own way a little bit. You know, when we're, excuse me, there's a reminder come off on my phone. They can get in their own way a little bit when they're, yeah, with their friends. Maybe that's just spreading themselves too thin, right? Spreading themselves too thin. Let's have a look. Let's split the cards again. Actually, am I feeling these cards for Gemini? What do I want for Gemini? Are you sure? Okay, all right. We'll see if we get one card from here. If not, I'm going to move on to the animal spirit deck. Okay, good. So we've got Air Guardian. So Geminis, you've got Air Guardian. Shift your perception. Yeah, shift your perception. Definitely going to need another card. Yeah, shift your perception. So that would mean that, I think that's exactly what I was saying about friends. You've got your friend circle, but not all is as it seems, Gemini. That's what I'm hearing. Not all is as it seems. You've got friends that could easily be enemies. Now, I know they say keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I'm not really, you know, that doesn't mean literally, right? I think maybe some of you Geminis have taken that literally. And you've got some friends there that aren't really in your circle of trust anymore. I think that's a bit like Taurians. You need to cut some cords. Let's pull another card here from the Keepers of the Light. I'm feeling that we need some light spirit in here, yes? What else do Geminis need to know, please? What do Geminis need to know about this? Shifting perception and friend circle. Something is not right, Gemini. Master Jesus. Okay. Master Jesus, forgiveness. You're on the path of light, love and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. Okay, it is Father's Day today. I don't feel that that's it though. Is there some male figures in your life that are just not serving you anymore, Gemini? What's happening here? What's happening here? Because you've got shift your focus and then you've got forgiveness. I still think that this is you, that you've got to look at your friends closely, male friends in particular, and see what's happening. Okay, I'm just getting the message that maybe some of them need help, and then there's the opposite, that some of them you don't need them in your life anymore. Okay, because I know, Gemini, that you have male and female friends. You're one of those signs that has both quite happily. But I think that there's some guys here that you need to start wheedling out of your life. Not all of them, just one or two. Yeah. We did also have the Badger Spirit come out, right, from the Animal Spirit deck. And that's be bold and be fearless and bold and fearless, yeah. So, you know, the Badger Spirit, if you look at him, look at his eyes. I mean, he's sort of coming out from flowers, but he doesn't look like a happy chappy, really, right? I would say look very closely at your friends. There's somebody there that's not there for your highest good, guys, okay? And you're going to need to get rid of them, yeah? But do it with forgiveness. Do it in a good way. Do it in a light way, right? Don't just cut them off, right? Talk to them and tell them, look, we just can't be friends anymore. You know, we've both grown. We're growing in different directions. I don't think that we don't have the same ideals anymore, whatever it is, right? But there's something there about male figures in your life, okay? Whether you're male or female, okay? There's somebody here, one or two, that aren't there for your highest good, okay? So you're going to have to shift your perception, open your eyes, Gemini, and take a really good look at your circle of trust. Okay? Alrighty then. Okay. So that's it for me. I am so happy that tomorrow is summer solstice. There are some meditations you can do for that. I've got my little wind chimes here, which I love. Always helps me with meditation, helps to clear the energy. Also, incense, some soft music in the background if you want it. Or you can just go and dance like crazy, right? Summer solstice. Go and put some happy dance music on, right? And just go out in the garden and dance. It's summer solstice. Do it, right? Whichever way you choose, right? It's totally up to you. But celebrate it in whatever way feels happy and comfortable for you. Okay, guys? I love you very much. Thank you for joining me. And I'll talk to you soon. This is Beth saying bye. Bye-bye.